Did you know that Yuta Okatsu was actually meant to be the original main character of Jujutsu Kaisen? Or that Kento Nanami, the most reliable man in the series, was supposed to be a villain? Well, that's just the beginning, because today we're diving into 38 hidden truths inside the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. From secret inspirations behind its characters to heartbreaking real-world symbolism you probably missed. So stay until the end, because fact number 38 will make you see Jujutsu Kaisen in a completely different way. Fact number 1. Yuji Itadori's greatest curse is not Sukuna, it's his humanity. He never wanted power, glory, or fame. All he ever wanted was to die surrounded by people. But instead, he became the vessel of the King of Curses, living each day knowing he could kill everyone he loves at any moment. His smile hides constant fear, the fear of losing control. Fact number 2. Sukuna isn't just a monster, he's a reflection of human arrogance. Once a real sorcerer who reached the peak of cursed energy, Sukuna believed he was untouchable, until he became the curse itself. His existence proves that power, without restraint, always turns against its master. Fact number 3. Gojo Satoru's limitless and 6 eyes make him nearly divine, but immortality has a price: isolation. He's the strongest man in a world that can't understand him. Even his friends, like Geto and Shoko, lived in his shadow. Gojo's greatest tragedy isn't dying, it's living too long without anyone who can stand beside him as an equal. Fact number 4. Suguru Geto's fall into darkness wasn't a sudden act of evil. It began with compassion. He couldn't accept a world where ordinary humans fear and exploit sorcerers who protect them. His twisted logic, to eliminate non-sorcerers, came from love turned to hate. Geto wasn't born a villain, he was created by despair. Fact number 5. Shoko Yeri is the forgotten survivor. While Gojo and Geto became legends, Shoko was left behind, healing bodies while her heart broke each time another friend died. She represents the quiet pain of survival, the curse of being the one who lives to see everyone else fall. Fact number 6. Kento Nanami symbolizes the exhaustion of adulthood. He escaped the Jujutsu world to become a salaryman, but the normal world was even more cursed, filled with fake smiles and meaningless work. When he returned, it wasn't for glory, but because he realized, no matter where he goes, curses exist, even inside people. Fact number 7. Haibara's death marked the first crack in Nanami's spirit. He was bright, naive, and full of life, the complete opposite of the cruel world they lived in. When Haibara died, Nanami stopped smiling. His later death during the Shibuya incident was poetic. He died calm, satisfied, and finally free from a life that never gave him peace. Fact number 8. Toji Fushiguro's body is proof that cursed energy isn't everything. Born with none, he compensated by sharpening his senses, reflexes, and killing instinct beyond human limits. His hatred for the Zenin clan was personal. They discarded him for being powerless. But in the end, Toji proved that pure human will can surpass even divine energy. Fact number 9. Megumi Fushiguro's name means blessing, yet his life is built on tragedy. Abandoned by his father, manipulated by Gojo, and haunted by Sukuna's interest in him, Megumi carries the burden of being everyone's hope and weapon at the same time. He's the calm eye of a storm that's slowly consuming his soul. Fact number 10. Makizinen's evolution is one of pure vengeance. Born into a clan that called her worthless, she turned her rage into strength. After losing her sister Mai, she became emotionless, not because she stopped caring, but because pain became the only thing keeping her alive. Her story is not empowerment, it's liberation through destruction. Fact number 11. Yuta Okatsu's love for Rika wasn't a curse, it was devotion gone too far. He loved her so much that when she died, his sorrow shaped reality, turning her soul into a bound curse. Unlike Sukuna or Gojo, Yuta's power comes from emotion, not technique. That's why his strength feels human, terrifyingly human. Fact number 12. Rika Orimoto, the Queen of Curses, is the embodiment of love twisted by death. She didn't want revenge. She wanted eternity with Yuta. Her curse was born not from hate, but from a child's inability to let go. That's why her screams sound more like heartbreak than rage. Fact number 13. Toji Inumaki's cursed speech technique takes his voice, the very tool of his power. Every word risks killing him. That's why he uses rice ball ingredients as code. It's not just habit, it's survival. For him, silence is mercy. Fact number 14. Panda's existence is both comedy and tragedy. He laughs, jokes, and fights like any friend, but he knows he's artificial. Every time one of his cores dies, a part of him disappears forever. His smile hides the fear that one day, there will be nothing left of who he used to be. Fact number 15. Mahito is the most terrifying curse because he's not evil. He's curious. He plays with human souls like a child discovering toys. To him, life and death are experiments, not moral choices. That's what makes him so unsettling. He represents the chaos of a world where emotions have no meaning. Fact number 16. The Shibuya incident wasn't just a battle, it was the death of hope. Dozens of heroes fell, including Gojo's sealing, Nanami's death, Nobara's fate, and the rise of Sukuna. The city became a graveyard, and for the first time, sorcerers realized they were no longer fighting curses. They were fighting destiny itself. Fact number 17. Gojo's final smile before death wasn't acceptance, it was exhaustion. For years, he carried the world alone, and when he finally faced Sukuna, he found peace not in victory, but in knowing he could finally rest. His death wasn't defeat, it was release. Fact number 18. Gege Akutami designed Jujutsu Kaisen as a story of loss disguised as growth. Every time a character becomes stronger, they lose something: innocence, love, or humanity. Power always demands a sacrifice. Fact number 19. Sukuna's fascination with Megumi isn't random. He sees in Megumi a reflection of himself, someone with limitless potential and dangerous restraint. Sukuna doesn't want to destroy him. He wants to inherit him, a rebirth through a worthy vessel. Fact number 20. The final curse of Jujutsu High is survival. Shoko is the only one left, surrounded by the ghosts of her friends. Every healed wound, every revived body reminds her that no matter how much she saves, she can't escape the loneliness of being the last one standing. Fact number 21. Rika Orimoto, the queen of curses, wasn't born evil. She became one. As a child, she lost both parents under mysterious circumstances. Her grandmother even believed Rika herself caused their deaths. When she died later, her spirit clung to Yuta, not out of hatred, but out of pure, twisted love that refused to fade. Fact number 22. Sukuna's obsession with Megumi isn't random. He saw something familiar in him, a mirror of his own youth, talent, restraint, and a dangerous calm. Sukuna wants to use Megumi's Ten Shadows technique to reshape his existence, proving that even curses crave rebirth. Fact number 23. Yuta Okotsu and Gojo Satoru share blood. Both are descendants of Sugawara no Michizane, one of Japan's 3 greatest vengeful spirits. That's why Yuta's cursed energy feels limitless, and why Gojo immediately recognized his potential the first time they met. Fact number 24. Gojo's trademark blindfold isn't for fashion, it's protection. The 6 eyes are too sensitive. They process cursed energy in microscopic detail, overwhelming his senses. Without the blindfold, Gojo's brain would constantly overheat from the flood of information. Fact number 25. Mahito's personality is based on childish cruelty. He kills not out of malice, but curiosity, to see what happens. He's what happens when human apathy takes physical form, a curse born from society's lack of empathy. Fact number 26. Hanami, the nature curse, isn't completely evil either. They believed humanity's destruction would restore balance to Earth, a twisted environmentalist ideal. Hanami died smiling, satisfied to die for the planet they wanted to protect. Fact number 27. Kento Nanami's final moments were peaceful. After surviving the horrors of Shibuya, he smiled, not out of joy, but relief. For the first time, he felt free from the curse of responsibility. His death wasn't defeat, it was liberation. Fact number 28. The Shibuya incident changed everything. It wasn't just a battle, it was a massacre that redefined power. Every survivor came out scarred, and the world of Jujutsu itself shifted forever. It's the moment the story stopped being about heroes and became about survivors. Fact number 29. Panda's core system is a representation of human emotion. Each core, brother, sister, and sibling, represents a different emotional response: logic, aggression, and empathy. When one core dies, Panda literally loses a piece of his personality. Fact number 30. Toji Inumaki's curse takes more than just his voice. Every powerful word tears his throat from the inside, shortening his life. He doesn't speak softly because he's shy. He's protecting everyone around him and himself. Fact number 31. Noritoshi Kamo's cursed blood techniques were inspired by ancient Heian medicine. The manipulation of blood flow mirrors real-life acupuncture points, but in battle, it becomes a weapon, turning healing knowledge into deadly precision. Fact number 32. Yuki Tsukumo, one of only 4 special-grade sorcerers, dreams of ending curses entirely. Unlike others who exercise them, Yuki wants to stop cursed energy from existing, a goal so idealistic that even Gojo once called her the only dreamer left. Fact number 33. Junpei Yoshino's story in the anime is longer than in the manga for a reason. Akutami felt guilty about cutting his arc short, so the anime staff expanded it, adding school scenes and softer dialogue to make his death hit harder emotionally. Fact number 34. Gakuganji's electric guitar is more than a joke. He channels cursed energy through sound waves, using vibration as a medium to harm spirits. The guitar literally plays exorcism, turning music into a weapon. Fact number 35. Mei Mei is the most realistic sorcerer in the series. Her greed and obsession with money aren't vices, they're survival instincts. Akutami described her as the truest modern sorcerer, someone who understands that the world runs on power and profit. Fact number 36. Nanami and Gojo represent two sides of adulthood. Gojo refuses to grow up, forever reckless, playful, and childish. Nanami, on the other hand, matured too fast, grounded, tired, and suffocating under duty. Their friendship shows how adulthood itself can be a curse. Fact number 37. The ending of Jujutsu Kaisen is already written. Akutami revealed that he's known how the story will end since its very beginning. He's just aligning every tragedy, every death, and every victory to make it land exactly as intended. Fact number 38. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't really about curses at all. It's about humans, their pain, ego, love, and fear. Every curse in the story is a reflection of something deeply human. That's why this world feels so dark, yet so painfully real. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't just an anime about sorcerers. It's a story about the price of being human. Which of these 38 facts shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the next truth might change how you see Jujutsu Kaisen forever.